Hey, subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button.
Lil Durk taunts Chicago rival FBG Wooski on computer murderers. Lil Durk kept the promise he made regarding new music that was on the way. On Friday, March 18th, the Chicago rapper unleashed computer murderers to streaming services, and he's not wasting any time throw shots at his enemies. The Trill Bands and Touch Off trend produced beat finds Durk rapping viciously about his foes and how superior he is over his Chicago rivals. Durkio mostly refrains from dropping names except for one person, FBG Wooski, who was shot in the head at a funeral in 2018. He also references certain situations involving his rivals, such as FBG Cash, who recently posed in front of a King Von mural in Chicago. "Check on your mans, I heard he got hit in his head, hello? / but he almost died, so I can say his name cause he ain't dead. Wooski / how you let a Anga vouch for you who just got out the feds? / sneaking pics by Von mural like lil bro won't come out and spin. Gruh, Durk raps." The issues between Durk and the FBG crew allegedly go back to heat between their respective blocks in Chicago. FBG Doug was shot and killed in Chicago's affluent Gold Coast in August 2020, and fans believe Durk threw a diss at him on one of the closing tracks of his album The Voice. Computer Murderers is accompanied by a music video that finds Lil Durk teaming up once again with director Jerry Productions. The Chicago rap star flashes his money, jewelry and ridicules his enemies alongside his friends in the clip. Fans have been streaming the record, and Durk is noticing all the love. Shortly after releasing the track, the OTF boss took to his Twitter to compare himself to lethal shooter and NBA superstar Steph Curry. "I can't miss, I'm like Steph FR," Durk tweeted. Durk announced the record would come out earlier this week with an Instagram story of the song saved on someone's phone. Fans were excited over the record, especially after Durk explained the reason for dropping the song a week after unleashing his 7th studio album 7220. Related news: Lil Durk D's his Computer Murders diss track, "Inca's Pissed Me Off Again" March 15, 2022. According to Durk, people were getting on his bad side.
There's a lot of theories about who may have did it, who may have wanted him to be a dead man. And a lot of people on social media, they convinced right now that OTF and Lil Durk posted a disrespectful FBG Cash focused IG live video, which led to a lot of the theories about his connection to the murder case. And during what people believe was a subliminal OTF and Lil Durk Cash, FBG Cash Instagram live diss, this session, they were seen showing off jewelry, chilling. However, things took a strange turn when people on social media believed that Durk was making fun of Cash's death. And you could hear Durk say, "Damn, what happened to your mans?" Then his friend says, "All that woofing on the net got your mans hit." This comes up shortly after FBG's Cash dead body leaked on the internet. And 3 months ago, FBG Cash dissed Lil Durk in his Back Again ×2 song and video. And it's not clear why some rappers go out of their way to cause speculation about the connection to the murder, because now we have seen that all feds are using this type of social media post as evidence during real indictments. Recent example is Young Thug's YSL RICO case. Exactly. And it's no secret that Lil Durk and OTF crew do not like the FBG crew. I mean, there's been a violent war in Chicago going on for years, and this resulted in one, FBG Duck being murdered in broad daylight in downtown Chicago. And since then, both sides, they've been throwing disses at each other left and right. FBG Cash standing next to a King Von mural, just giving him a middle finger, made it a whole nother thing. And unfortunately, FBG Cash was gunned down and killed a few days ago. And while some are mourning, Lil Durk and his crew didn't waste any time getting on Instagram Live to laugh at the rapper's death. And they claimed that all that woofing he was doing on the net got him hit, and alluded to a lot more. The rumors are swirling that Chicago rapper FBG Cash, who was 31, was shot and killed because he posed in front of a mural of fellow drill rapper King Von. FBG Cash's real name is Tristan Hamilton. He was driving on Chicago's South Side at around 5:32 a.m. on Friday when a black Cadillac blocked his Hyundai SUV at the intersection of West 81st Street and South Marshfield. Two men then hopped out of the vehicle and opened fire. FBG Cash did try to run, but he was gunned down in a hail of bullets. And a 29-year-old woman who was with him was shot twice in the arm and listed in stable conditions, but cops counted 23 shell casings at the scene. FBG Cash routinely dissed King Von and Durk's late brother, OTF D-Thang, in videos and songs. FBG Cash discussed his beef with Lil Durk in a recent interview on the No Jumper podcast. Cash said Durk sent him a text message challenging him to take an infamous photo in front of King Von's mural. He said, "Go over there and do that and see what happens to you." FBG Cash quoted the text message sent from Durk as saying that. Now, former NBA star Steven Jackson, he slammed rapper Lil Durk for dissing the slain drill artist FBG Cash. You know, Lil Durk apparently released a video on social media which seems to celebrate the death of FBG Cash. And Steven Jackson, NBA player, said, "Boy, this new generation kill me, dog," says Steven Jackson, reacting to the clip, adding, "Y'all was raised by some busters. And this shit y'all do today on Instagram to go viral is weak. And it says a lot about your character," Jackson said, discussing about how Lil Durk went on live to celebrate the passing of FBG Cash by subliminally alluding to a lot of the disses and quoting from his own music about the opposing side.
Y'all got to look at the fact that L.A. Capone from 600, that's right down the street from STL. If y'all don't know that this is a common thing that keep going on, man, y'all really need to pay attention to what's really going on in the details in this whole thing. It was 3 people with Cash, man, and everybody that was in that studio, they had hand in everything that went on. The dude who recorded the video, he recorded the video and posted it right then and there. Like, y'all gotta really understand that they gave dude them enough time to even sit outside by the alley and wait till they basically come downstairs, because all this happened in the same area in the war.
Yeah, and everybody basically know each other that was looking and following him at that studio, man. So like we said, man, they cousin just hit my line and told me exactly about how the dudes that got the location, it was from the girl and from the other dude in the studio. Like, damn near half the folks in the studio knew about the setup the whole time, man. And you gotta realize that they even was trying to, like, at first they asked him, "Do you want us to pull up and do the whole blicking at the studio?" They said, "Nah, don't do it here. Let him go somewhere with the girl and then pull up on him after that." So so they basically sat there and planned exactly what was gonna happen to Cash. And then whenever it happened, they act like they surprised and heard it for the first time. But literally these people, they was in on it the whole time. They got some of the bread that Durk came out in the live and gave to all these people. They turned around and boom, went to the studio themselves with that bread and gave 8 bands to one of the dudes.
And FBG Cash was trying to run back to the studio. Once he saw that they was blowing at him, he was trying to run back to the studio because he thought that dude was gonna let him in the door. If dude would have let him in the door instead of looking out the window watching this happen to Cash, Cash would have survived this, man. Y'all gotta really look at what's really going on, man. Dude played a big part in this chess game, man, and everybody from Chicago noticed on phone now. Everybody noticed. Like, y'all gotta really look at the fact that old girl instantly, she ain't even want to hop out the car because she knew that them shells was flying, man. She knew that she was gonna end up getting one time, but she
Four niggas hopping at the cut getting busy. Shoot the boy in the talk, got the boy feeling.